Hello, welcome back to some chill Sunday Minecraft, because that is what we need for a Sunday afternoon. Just some relaxed vibes. So I hope everyone is having a nice weekend, making sure that I am successfully not muted. I'm ready to go. Alright, in our last stream we went on a bit of an adventure to find flowers, and we finished off this nice field next to our house, and we also built this lovely pink barn. So the plan for today, I have done some off-stream work, as you may notice in the background here. I have flattened out this area, which we will turn into a nice big wheat field, and that's actually today's first plan. Is we're going to build a windmill, I think, in this area here, which will sort of shoot upwards, and then we'll sort of have the main buildings for our little farm, our little starter farm here. So I have a bit of an idea of what I would like this windmill to look like. Oh, hello Mimosa, welcome in. So I think I want the not muted today yet. We're doing well. We're getting more and more professional every day. But we are going to be, I think I want the windmill to be mostly stone, because that will balance out a little bit of the pink, and it will sit here surrounded by big fields. We'll have a big animal field here. Just need to sort this area out, but everything is looking quite good. I have got some supplies for what we will be needing to build a nice, good-sized windmill. I did semi have a look in advance for the windmill, because I want the proportions to be right. So if we start be here, 1, 2, 3. So we don't want it to be too big. We don't want it to be overwhelming. It's just two. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want it to be a circle instead of a square one, which I've done in the past. start to add some different shapes in this area. Oh, have I done that wrong? One, two, three, four, five. Should be 1, 2. Why is that not lining up? Oh, what have I done wrong here? Right, we've done some counting wrong somewhere. Here, this is where we've gone wrong. So I have a bit of a plan for this build, just to get us started. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I think that'll look good. Because then we'll surround all of this with wheat. We'll have the big animal field here. So I think we build it first and then we texture afterwards. I think maybe that will be the plan. Or no, I think we texture as we go. I think we want predominantly actually, I don't think we want the cobblestone. We might put some more of the cobblestone in the furnaces. Because I think we didn't use cobblestone here. I think we stick to the bricks, andesite, and the stone. So we're using the same base as our house. So let's just cook that up. And we'll probably turn that into stone bricks. It's not going to be pink, this one. We could potentially do pink sails, but I think white will look nice for the windmill. So this area is still going to be very, very pink with our pink barn and our pink roof. And I think we'll probably... I want to build a tower up here for our ghast. He gets a little kiss. And I think we'll try and mirror this sort of dark pink to light pink gradient maybe in the roof, and sort of the same another tower, but instead of this tower will all be stone. I think I want the tower for the gas to be stone, then this sort of two-tone with the spruce and the pale oak, and then using a similar colour pattern on the roof up there. But I think that will be next week, when hopefully next week we will be finishing off this area. We're going to start with the structures, we're going to start with the buildings, then we'll start getting the farm done. I know, Bud. We might actually use him for building today, because he will make building the windmill sails quite a lot easier actually. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4. So I did watch a video to help me plan out this one. So in the VOD, I'll probably include the video that I watched below, because I think the design I saw was really nice. So nice to give credit where credit is due to that creator. They can make my builds look better than I could do on my own. And we're not being too careful with where we do our texturing. Where's that zombie? Just this small space here is enough for him to spawn in. No? Where is he? He's in the wall somewhere. If we just light this up, that should get rid of him as well. Right, let's keep going. I think this is looking, we've got a nice circle shape coming along. So we probably fill this in. We'll do a couple stairs here for our doorway. So that is the right height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're probably going to need some buckets of water to help us build this one properly. So then I think we go up another 5. There's our way up for now. Okay, and then I think it's 5 again. Just check my reference to make sure I'm getting the correct proportions. So I think with the tower, the sizes you go up, I think make a big difference. Not 5, we want 7. Alright, let's go up a bit taller then on this level. So let's go up by 3 and then we'll do the 7. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. There we go. Did not mean to place that torch. There we go. Slowly make our way round. Why water inside? The water inside is because I just have a real bad habit of falling down. And this is our quick way back up. So it's just for me to be able to live, really is the whole reason for the water. Because otherwise I would be breaking my poor ankles a lot. Right, so actually let's move that. Can I grab the water? No. Move that up, so then we want to go up 4 now. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll go up by 3 again and then we'll do the last layer. Then we can always fix any of the texturing that might look a bit wrong. We can always go back and fix that afterwards. So then we have the final layer. How's that looking? There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. There we go. I think that's looking pretty nice. And we'll go up 7 again next time. I need more stone. Okay, that's fine. Let us get to sleep. Because none of our area is lit up. But when we when we start doing the pathways and the fields, we will make sure we add in lots of light so that nothing can spawn to destroy the lovely area that we're building together. All right. So we're probably going to need to get more stone to finish off the last one, and we need I think just a few of them. Then we'll turn all of this into stone bricks. I think that's all we'll need to finish off. Want lots of stone bricks. But I think in terms of shape and where that will be, yeah, that looks good. It's a shame we couldn't build it on this angle, or I guess we could have built it more down. But I like having them all close together. I'll have a huge wheat field, which should look really nice. I'm hopeful. Let's just light the inside of here as well. We don't need to put these in our offhand. Right, well, we still managed to fall off it and hurt our legs, but that's okay. I see there's a blue sheep over there, but I think we made him blue for that. We will be getting animals for our farm today once we've built the windmill. Then I think after that point we'll then start building up the farm, because it will take quite a while for us to get all the wheat seeds we need. We'll plant the wheat seeds that we've got. We might plan out the sizes of our fields, because I've been spending time getting lots and lots of leaves, because I like to use leaves to mark out my fields, because I think that looks nice. I think I'd like to mix it up and do some stones, some bushes, you know, not have it all be the same. Add in some nice variation around the farm. And it'll be nice and pink. Maybe if we plant beetroots, that will give it like a bit of a red colour in places. Maybe. Alright, that's another 2, 3. I got that. There we go. This complicated. I think this is just, I know it looks quite one tone right now, but it will, getting the shape I think is most complicated, but that's why for this one I did a little bit of planning just to make sure we got the shape right before I start building. But hopefully it pays off, and it all, I'm hoping it just gives this area a little bit of, it gives that contrast to the other colours we've got. It will be a nice big feature for this area. So that should be sort of the height we're going to. So I think next what we need to do, we're going to add a little bit more shape in. We're going to add, oh, there we go. Yeah, jump down to this level. And actually what we want now is like this. So it's going to mostly be this colour. That gives it a good shape. So it's mostly going to be this. Then we'll do, I think, a spruce wood for the roof. And then big white sails for the windmill. Go. Just carefully make our way around. Do we not have any? We do have plain stairs. There we go. Yeah, trust the process. I know it might seem quite grey right now, but it is all part of the vision. There, that looks nice. Just adds in a little texture there. What I want to do, I want to add in some windows, I think, on this level. So I'll jump down again. Maybe here and here. We'll work it out. I think next we start doing the roof. So for that we need spruce wood. And I think we need spruce stairs and spruce bricks. But we're done with all our bricks for now. Let's see, we've got, try and keep tidy. Then we need spruce wood. So we've got quite a lot. We should have everything we need. I don't think we need spruce trapdoors, but you can never not use them. So So I'll have a stack of them. Then we'll do 2 stacks of slabs. I think we might need more slabs, but we will build more if we need more. Stairs, we might have enough. Then I think we want a couple more of these. 4 should be enough. Let's start with that and see how we get on. We trust the process. Time for us to sleep again. This should be a nice addition to our area. And we still need to do the interiors of our buildings too. Yeah. But we're just doing exterior first, and then we'll worry about what we put inside. Okay, so let me have a look. For this lower part, I do just want to get up there. This is our climbing. Actually, no, I do want this first. I want to do... Wait a second for that to disappear. I want to do a ring of spruce here. There. Oh, that's where that wants to go anyway. I think I want just a ring like this. This. Then we do want there we go. That looks good. And we won't do any windows in the front because the windmill sails will be there, but we can do a couple of windows on the side. I think maybe here and here. Is that going to be about the right height for the window? Yeah. Do we want it 2 or 3 tall? We'll just do 2. We'll fill it with spruce stairs, because it is a farm building, and we'll add shutters on the side, and then we will do the same on the other side. There we go. How's that look? That looks good. Did I get them the right height? Yeah, they're both the same height. I did put the shutters on the wrong side. I think on this one I want them to both be at the back, just so they match. No, that's wrong. Right, I think that is looking pretty good. So then for the roof, probably want more stairs, maybe. Just make a whole bunch of stairs. Because we will always need them in the future. Okay. Now we are on the difficult part, which is the roof. Right. Let's see. We are at the roof. Start with more spruce stairs along here. Now we did freehand the other buildings a little bit more. Or this one's, the pink one is based off images of the classic red and white barn, except upon Mimosa's request, we made it pink and white. And then this one is inspired by builds I've seen other people building or making. I think it's quite a popular style right now in Minecraft, but we got the... I don't think I've seen a pink roof before. And then we freehanded this greenhouse a little bit. But this one we are following a little bit more closely to a tutorial, just because I want the shape to be right. And then I think before we do the gas tower next week, I'll probably spend a good amount of time making sure I get that all correct. Or trying to maybe plan it just a little bit in advance. Especially roofs. I think roofs are so difficult. Getting the shape right is really hard. So we will be doing this. Then I think we probably want a full block there, maybe. Okay. We want a little triangle like this. Let's get rid of the water for now, and we just hope we don't fall. That's the goal. Just hope we don't fall at this point. But it's fine if we do, because we don't play in hardcore. I probably, if the water wasn't there, I would probably die. Okay, then I think we probably want a full block there. I know we want stairs there. Okay, stairs here. No, we can die, and all we do, we just wake up in our bed. A lot of people do like to play in hardcore, where if you do die, you know, that's it. Your world is over, but I fall off far too many things to be making those kind of plays. I am not good enough at the game to survive that. Okay, we are almost done with the roof. We just need to do 4 blocks here. Yeah, I really like spruce wood. I think all the colours we have, they work really nicely together. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't. I've done something wrong here. I've placed the spruce. I've placed these slabs in the wrong place. That's fine. They should be here. That's better. Right, let's have a look at that shape. I think that looks pretty good. That looks nice. It's not too tall, but it creates a nice shape, and because the color is a bit different. Alright. Now we're going to find out what happens if I fall off. If I can do a bucket clutch. Well, we couldn't, but we didn't die. We just hurt our ankles. Alright, now we need some sheep, because we need some white wool for the sails, and I don't think we have enough wool. I'm not even sure if we have any wool. Okay, we've got 7. We probably need a bit more than 7. So let's put our spruce back. Oh, no, you don't live there. We will want, I think, a few of these. Actually, we do want... we do want some spruce trapdoors on a button. Then I can't remember if I think oak fence gates will look best for the sail, because we want the sail to be quite bright, to keep it nice and lifted. Right. That should be enough. I want a little stone button. And we want some more shears for sheep, but we'll try and just gather a few sheep that we will keep in our barn. Which we could actually turn the barn into a wool farm. Because I think what I might try and do in this world is sort of build, not have one central location with all of my farms, but have different farms in different areas. I think that would be quite a cool thing to do. So let's actually start with this. So we could have sort of animal related farms in this area. I think that would be a nice idea. And then in our next place that we build, say maybe we do the iron farm there or something along those lines. Alright, you are the first sheep in the village. Because I'm not sure, maybe we could fit a sheep farm, a wool farm here, or we just have the big area underneath. The big area underneath where we keep the sheep farm and then just send the goods to the top. That's also a solution, because we've got so much space underneath. that we will use. That we can use even. There's another sheep up here. And then I want to get our cyan sheep as well. Oh, yeah, you coming with me, buddy. And there's a couple more. Probably make them white because we want white sails for the farm. And we haven't got villagers here, but maybe I'll do villagers in my next location, which I think I already know what I'm going to do. I know what theme I'm going to build in. Because I think we have maybe somewhere over here we've got a bit of a jungle. I think we fully commit to more flower fields. I think we maybe like extend that over here as well. And we just keep going with the flowers. Right, what am I after now? I think I want to grab a couple more sheep and some white dye. Five, I think, is what we need for more leads. And we've got a bit of white dye as well. So we'll just grab a couple more sheep and then we'll be close to ready. Alright. I want you, Mr. Blue Sheep. Well, there's quite a lot of sheep here, but we don't need all of them. And it's nice to keep some in the background for our world as well. But I think if we shear these guys a couple times, then we're actually going to use our gas to help build the front of this. Right. Oh, no. If I do this, it's not... It gets rid of the lead. Alright, that's annoying. Okay, I might just build these guys a pen instead in here. Just a temporary one. Oh. If I do that, then I can jump over. Alright, let's bring the sheep in. Alright, everyone come with me. Everybody. Right, where's the other two? You come here. Come on, buddy. In we go. In we go. There we go. There. given us 16 wool, so we can at least start. So, next we need this fella. Okay. I've never tried building with a ghast before, so we'll see how this goes. Up we go. If he goes here. And do I want it to be dead center? I think so, yeah. 2, 3. And then a button on the end. Oh, that, no, Mr. Ghast. Mr. Ghast, get down here. I need you. Oh. Just trying to maneuver a ghast to build. This is fun. There we go, bud. Right, up a little bit. There we go. So, I think we do 1, 2, 3. Does my windmill, does it start from there? Ooh, let me try and remember. So, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2. Right, bear with me one moment. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Very short little break. Oh, there we go. So 1, 2. Ouch. Then we wanted to go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, I think. 2, 3. 2. I might even make it one taller there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that shape. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's head back down and then we'll get more wool. Yeah, I think this is gonna look really cute. A nice addition to our farm. I think the white breaks up how much stone there is. I think just gives it that little lift of light to make it slightly less stone heavy. We might need some more oak fences. Okay. 4. That should be enough. Wool here. Oh, we still need to get a little more wool. Yeah, so we'll be adding a big wheat field. A few fields maybe, because we might do like a fully pink field. So we'll get in some different colours. Right. So we'll be adding all colours here. The animal field, that will have lots of nice colours. Alright, let's hop back on this lad and let's get building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So I think I have enough wool actually. 3. Oh. This ghast. This actually makes this way easier to build. Last time I built a windmill, I fell off it so many times. Trying to build like this, where you're building on the outside of your building. But the ghast is actually quite useful. Which if I eventually build one of my dream build ideas that I've had in my head a long time, which is a floating magical school. Our ghast friend will make that nicer, a lot easier for us. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I don't have that. Maybe this one. Get rid of that. There we go. 1. It's a little bit difficult to maneuver, but we've got it. This one. 2, 3, 2. Right. No. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. this. 2, 4. Shame it's raining, because I'll be getting to the reveal, or final product. 2, 3, then up 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. Almost finished this structure. 2. Now let's have a look with our ghast how this is looking. What the rain adds atmosphere. There we go. That looks cute. Oh, that looks nice. I'm very, very happy with that. A celebration drink for that. I like the circular shape. So, next what I want to do is I want to mark out where we're going to have our fields. Or maybe we mark out our paths. To do that, we're going to need another shovel. Let's put that away. Put them away. Probably do another one for dyes, but for now they can go there. So can I repair this? I'll use 4 diamonds to repair my shovel, that's fine. We'll get fortune and we'll go mining again. So I think we want sort of a path. Coming out of our house. So I'll be like that. And then it will have a big field here. Yeah, that will all be path there. Have field here. So then that path will head off that way. Then we'll have another path. does that look for our paths? Yeah, I like those shapes. So we could do another field here. Animals field here. Yeah, I'm seeing that shape. This will leave, I think we might extend our flower field. But we can have another field there. Big animal field. Wheat field. And then we'll have a path that goes off this way. But for now we'll keep it kind of contained. So I think that looks good. I think we might change our path to a different, we'll not use the Minecraft path. We might use a different one. Let's use a whole bunch of oak leaves to mark out where we'll have the fields. Like I say, we'll probably replace a few of the boundaries with some stone, so it's not all leaves. But we'll use the leaves for now as a guide, so we can get the shapes we want before we plant things. So I think first we want one field here, which we'll give our horse. And I like to do sort of big natural shapes. So we'll just sort of roughly mark this. So we could just do this as one big one. We could split it in two. What am I thinking? I think we just do one big one and have it be maybe like rows of potato and carrot. Have like that. Then we'll have a gate that goes into the field, maybe there, or maybe here actually, yeah. Be the entrance. Yeah, like that. How's that shape? Yeah, that looks good. So then we're going to have another one this side of the animal barn. We probably need to get some more grass. What's the word I'm looking for there? out. Okay, how do I like that shape? Oh, it could come around here. We could build a tree here. That could be nice. Oh, because we're going to have the ghast. So we might build... Okay. Forgot about the ghast. Yeah. And then that could go up this way. Then we'll have the ghast up here. So we're going to have a path. Cutting through there. So we could make these two smaller fields. Cut through here. This is way too straight. Yeah, and then that will cut through and up. How's that looking? Okay, that's looking good. And then we'll have the big sheep. We'll have the big animal pen here. And then we'll have a big wheat field there. How's that looking? Then this could always extend up. Like I say, we'll change some of these so it's not all leaves. We're just making our plans right now. So for the animals, I think maybe we'll do these a bit more structured, but we still have loads of leaves. The only thing with the animal field is that we will need to make it too tall, otherwise the animals can get out. Actually, maybe we bring this line a bit further this way. I think like that instead. So we want them to have lots of room. We don't want it to feel overcrowded. We are a nice ethical farm. Yeah, we're good to our animals. And we want them to have happy and long lives. Yeah, that looks good. That's a good size. Because then we'll have maybe a path that leads out of the village this way, which will... So currently, we're just marking out where we will put our fields. So let me just quickly sleep, and then I can give you an overview of what we're up to. So let me go into floaty head mode. So we're marking out where we're going to be putting our fields. So we know we've got our paths sort of laid out. We're going to maybe have another path down this way, but we'll have a nice big field here. I'll have a couple of smaller fields. I think I want a custom tree here. So we've got a path from our house, which goes to the barn. Then we've got a nice big animal field here. We could make this our chicken coop. That's an idea, and have that run back a bit. And then another field here. All the way back here will all be wheat. And then we've got another path which will come up here to where we're going to build our ghast tower for our little guy. Our happy little guy. So next we're just going to mark out where the wheat field's going to go, and a path leading this way, sort of out of the farm. And then that will be that area sort of complete once we've got all of that built up. So it's still a lot to do, but we've got sort of the picture of where this is going, and sort of what the end of this area will look like. So we want the path. I think to sort of trail off this way. So that is sort of the gist of how that's going to go, and then that'll lead out that way and trail off. Then we might do another tree here or something. So then what we want for here is one big wheat field. Or we could always do another, we might build a little house here maybe. Yeah, I think a small sort of cabin-y house at the back there would look good. So I might just get some stone bricks to mark that out. Because then we'll have our wheat field and then a path through the wheat field. sort of over here. And then we'll have a little house here. Maybe with the pink roof again, just to tie that in nicely. I think that will look good. Maybe I want that to come off from here instead. I think I do. I think that I want that to be from here. So we want it to break off from here instead and then sort of make its way there. So let's just do this to get rid of that, which we don't want anymore. So I think we're just focusing on our shapes right now and making sure we're happy with the layout. Maybe that's not as curvy as I want it. But actually, yeah, I like that. That looks nice. So we could always do 2 fields, but I think I want it to be one big wheat field. Which will start from here. And we'll have a nice big gate. Or maybe we'll have a gate there, and then we'll have to do that on a diagonal, which will be a fun challenge for us. So we want to leave a good gap for our pathway. We don't want it to be then we'll have a door there. Where do I want this wheat field to end? Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We bring it round. Alright. We have a bit of a plan. Just in case we'll bring 2. Because then we could always put some farmer villages about. Because that's another idea. If we're having different farms in different areas, we could have different types of villages in different areas and not have just one big villager trading hall. I would like to sort of have reasons to come back to areas that I build instead of just, okay, well, I'm finished with this area, so we're never going to come back here again. 5, 5, 6, 1, 2. It would be 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So I'll have just a cabin here, I think. That will look cool. That will look good. Yeah, in the field, tucked away a bit. Start going over this way, and do I want this to be completely in the field? Yeah, I think so. I think we do. So I'll have like that, and then there'll be a bit of a break. Let's get back to sleep. Alright. Let's keep going with our fields. Actually, I want this to... This needs to come up this way. Like this instead. Like this, and then it will come to the back of here. There we go. So let's take a nice big picture look. Yeah. I think I might build some signs and then plant each. So we want one of carrots, one of potatoes. So we could do carrots, potatoes, wheat, and then animals, and then chickens, like a little chicken coop here. Yeah, because I think if we extend this flower field, I think I've got the fancy crops. So we want, I think, more carrots than potatoes. And then the big one will be wheat. So we are going to need to keep our leaves. We'll fix up the farms afterwards. Now I think we just want to start actually planting, because it will take quite a long time to get enough. There is beetroot as well. Where could we do beetroots? We could just do like a little planter here for beetroots. That might look nice. Instead of a full field. Beetroot. Unless we did a little beetroot one here. But I don't want it to be too much. I think we go with these. Who eats beetroots in Minecraft? Absolutely no one. So we're going to need our buckets of water. What we might do, we might build a well. Maybe around here. Like a well for our crops. We could build it here. I don't think we have space here unless we built it like here. But I think we do it in this area here. We build a bit of a well. For now we might just do an infinite water source to get us going. Or we could do upside down stairs. Maybe some walls. Let's see. Some andesite stairs as well. So a few more of these. A few more of these. Let's try this. So that's going to be the water. I'm doing some, yeah, a cute well for us to get water from. That's quite big. That's too big. I don't want a well that big. I don't want a well that big. A fountain. I don't know if we'll do a fountain. Maybe we could do a fountain in our little garden. But maybe if we build more of like a town, at some point we'll do a fountain. But we're starting with a farm. We're going to leave the fountain for now. Put that in the wrong one. We can build a trough for the animals. We might do some things with the mountain behind us. Let's have all of them. 2, 3. So. Yeah, I think that would look nice. I did want to sort of do the waterfall and the lake here as well, but I think most of we're sort of looking at it from this angle instead, so it's more rolling hills, but we can make it look good. Okay. Oh. So we'll build a little water trough for the animals. They have a little watering trough there. That's cute. So let's start with carrots here. We don't even have a hoe with us. How are we supposed to make a field without a hoe? See if we can enchant it. Oh, why did I make a button? Why did we make a button? That's okay. Accidents happen. We probably need more than one. We will run through this quite quickly, I think, with the amount of field we will be building. But like before, I will probably be filling out the fields off stream. Efficiency, I want unbreaking, but I'm not level 15. What can we do to quickly get levels? We could go quartz mining in the Nether, but the Nether's very dangerous. Right, we'll do that. Oh, we've only got. We won't do that. So this is going to be the entrance to our field here. So we need more grass. Grass dirt. We're going to need to do some more dirt mining because we need to get water spots to water our crops. So what we'll do is we'll just let's pop holes in. So I could try and even this out a lot more sort of precisely to make sure it's all fully watered, but I prefer a bit more of a natural look for it. That should cover the fields. Now what we need to do is hop down there. So let's shave off this and just get a couple of stacks of dirt. Couple of stacks, that might do us. We might need more, but we will sort that when we get there. I can hear a zombie. It's probably beneath me, so that's fine. Shave this. We have used an incredible amount of dirt. Because for some reason I just love to terraform when I'm building. I don't think to find a location that's already looking good. I like a nice dirt digging and dirt placing challenge. A little bit more and then we are good to work on our farm. Let's do that for now. Okay. So what we need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop up and 1. So that is the disadvantage of the way we've built our area. Is just that it makes this little bit a bit harder. But that is okay. Apologies for this jump scare. Apologies for that. There was an emergency broadcast, but we've already been told we can ignore it, so they just decided to give us all a heart attack at 3 PM on a Sunday. I'm very glad that they decided to do that. There we go, there's my other water bucket. Go here. 4. Pop back up. And we'll do that. Okay, but what we're going to need, we'll need a little water source here, just temporarily, while we work on this. So we might get a few more buckets to make this a bit quicker. Actually, we'll start. I think that's all the carrots. Okay, we've got 14 carrots. I think that's nice for our horse to live next to the carrots. Or we could make that as stables. It doesn't make sense as a stables, but let's just keep going as we are. Maybe I will get more buckets. I think maybe the best plan will be to plant all of our crops first and then go around and do this, because it will give time for the crops to grow while we wait for them. Where are my potatoes? Don't want beetroots. I'd like potatoes. Oh, wrong door. We need to get some bees for in there as well, so we can get some honey. so bad at counting? Alright, that's the potatoes. Animals, animals. Then this will be our wheat here. And again, I think we're just going to do a temporary water source, because the wheat will take the longest. Do this section for now. Just get this planted and growing. Another bit of water for this part. Yeah, we won't need. There we go. Right. Head to sleep, get more water. Right, and I might take a 5-minute break just to go to the bathroom, and then I will be back. Oh, it'll be more like 2 minutes. Right, one moment. we are back. Let me see. Should I switch up the music? Change from the lo-fi and put on some chill songs. Maybe I'll do that. What music? It'll just be sort of still low tempo, but maybe with some lyrics. I think you'll like it because there's some Blackpink in there. You can't hear anything. You haven't been able to hear the music this whole time? It should be playing. It's like kind of backgroundy music. It's off now, but maybe it's not loud. Okay. Well, if I switch over to this music, can you hear that a bit more? Okay. Alright, well, we'll switch up the music. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud at any point. We're just going to swap the music out. I just realised I could have done this instead. There we go. Okay. Just changing music for field planting. And we'll also go and try and find some more. Let me just mess with the volumes here. Now I want it here, and then I want this to be alright. Let me know if that's too loud, not loud enough. Alright. Get rid of this grass and see if we get any more seeds. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's fine. That's a-okay. probably put some hay bales in to break up just a lot of wheat field. I've seen people put bees in as well. I think that would be cute. I think we need to get some honey to do that. So it's the beginnings of a very humble field. There we go. Let's just fill this one as well. There we go, that's lovely. Obviously if you're watching the VOD you can't hear the music, so it's all good. Let's continue filling in this field while we wait for our crops to grow. And I think once we've done this field, we'll move on to maybe the barn. So I want to get some animals. We'll need quite a lot of cows if we want to do enchanting, which we probably do because our poor tools are not that good. I think once we complete this area, we will spend we might actually complete the game. Crazy, but we might get ourselves some wings if we're going to be flying around creating different areas, different locations. Then we're going to need transport to be slightly faster than it is right now. And then sort of the goal would be to have an entire world of small areas, sort of this size, with different areas. There we go. Another couple. Yeah. Oh, ouchies. That was unintentional. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. So let's do the field. So we'll add in a couple. Might put a tree here. Maybe we could do a cherry tree there. No, I think we do cherry tree sort of over here. And we might try and plant some Minecraft trees first and see how they look. But if we don't like how they look, we will try making custom trees. So I think we want a tree about here. Hopefully it becomes one of the big trees. And then I think a pink tree. Maybe here. Sort of this. But this house we're going to give a pink roof to, so we might change that to another oak tree. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. So they want to get some more food. We have a tree there. Give them a little pile of food here for them. They will have more in here as well. And we'll add some in the wheat field as well, just to break them up. So we'll probably do a yeah, like that. Yeah. And we'll add some more in just to break up the wheat field a little. And we've got our carrots here. I need to fix this, but we'll probably change what our path is. Can maybe do coarse dirt. Maybe do something else. I'm not sure just yet. What we can always do too is leave areas not fully complete to give us a nice reason to come back. And hopefully as we progress and in theory we get better at building, we can sort of see how much we change over time. Sort of creating new areas, trying out different build styles. Oh, we could also include some of the oh, that will look cute. Some of, I don't know what they're called. Let me just show you. Got more. There are these firefly bushes. Now hopefully we can bone meal these. If we can, we'll get lots. So with these, okay, let's get one in here. But they give off sort of a glow. Can I bone meal you? Okay. So it does like that. Oh, yeah, like that. So I think this will create a really nice glow effect at night. We could add glow lichen, I think, to the walls. house. I think that adds a nice little bit of texture. But I don't think we have a little bit of glow lichen. Okay. So then we could put some like here and then like that. I think that's nice. I think that looks nice. I really like glow lichen. I like the way it looks. It adds nice texture to... Oh, excuse me, Cornelius. And a little bit of light. Let's just use this whole wall to get a bunch. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't want that one. Who sings this song? I think it is Caroline Polachek. Apologies to Caroline if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. But I do quite like it. There we go. I think that looks good. Alright, and we can do the same on there. But let's add some of these around. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that tree. I think we'll add our own in. Add some of these ones around because they look really nice. Oh. We can't run anymore. We need some food. We need a little bit more food, but we have got to walk slowly back to our house. I've been too busy building that I forgot to eat or to make food. Do we have any food? We have very limited amounts of food. We can make it through. There we go. So I think we've got fancy crops on, so that will look good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't. Oh, one of these. I don't know how many to put around, but I do want the glow effect that they give off. We'll try that and then we'll wait until night to see. We'll add in some glow lichen here. There. So it will just add like a quite an ambient glow. So it's not really about mob proofing at this stage, it's just about creating a nice different kinds of lighting that isn't just our lanterns that we'll put up. So let's put this back for now. Yeah, this one. So up want next? I think we want to go and get some cows for our field. Maybe we should cow-proof the field first. I just realised I left my light on. 1 moment. Should make it slightly less warm in here. Alright. Let's go and find some cows. We need cows, pigs, and some chickens. I want a... These trees have disappointed me. I think I want them to be big trees. Maybe I'll just have to commit. And I'll have to make my own custom trees. But I'm not sure how I'll do that because I definitely can't freehand them. So we might have to download, what's it called? There's a mod. Not one I really want to use, but I think for custom trees, I would definitely need to use it. There we go. Don't think we want the pink tree here. We just need to make sure every time we see crops, just come and replant. I might also install the auto replant mod because that will make our lives a lot easier. Right, before we get any more distracted. Cows. Oh, I want the donkey as well. I know I didn't come here for a donkey, but I love donkeys so much. There's 2 of them. Yes. Alright. Can't see any cows that way, so maybe we'll go the other way and see if we can find some. I know there are some around, because I made an effort not to kill. Right, Mr. Chicken. You're coming too. Right, he's moonwalking his way home. There we go. Oh my goodness. Come here. Can I not? Can I not? I can't put a lead on a baby chicken. Yes, I can. In you come. Welcome to your new home. Alright, little chicken. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, maybe we don't need as many. I think we could probably get away with just a few, but look at those fireflies. That's so gorgeous. I think we do. Oh, and it makes noises as well. That is so nice. Oh, I love that. And I like it so much, I know I want to put like 100. But that would be overboard. Oh my god. Get me in the house. 3 creepers. Get out of here. This creeper's still there. Oh my god. That's what happens when you stay awake for 10 minutes past dark. Suddenly surrounded by bad things. I do want to make a chicken. Coop. I think we get more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will get us. We want pigs and cows. Those are what we are missing. Oh, I think. Okay, just think there's another chicken this way, but I think there are some cows over the hill. More sheep. There's a pig over here. We do need pigs. Is there only one pig? Are you just the one pig actually? Right. Currently just the one pig. We can bring him with us. 2 pigs. Perfect. Much like Noah's Ark, we don't need any more than 2. Oh, that looks good. Oh my goodness, yeah. I think this definitely needs to come forwards. Oh. It's looking cute. Right. I think this way is going to be the path of least resistance for these leads. Unfortunately, Minecraft leads are extremely flimsy. Right, come on, piggies. Any cows? No cows still. We'll check that field. Up we go. Come on, piggies. You're gonna love it. And I really just want the pigs for aesthetics. I'm not gonna kill them. Come on, little fellas. Oh, what a cacophony of sound in this menagerie. Right. Just the final and probably most important ones is the cows, because the cows is how we get leather. Chicken. Which, the leather is how we get better enchanting. Baby chicken. I can see horses. I see one. I see 2. Alright, this is fantastic. I I see them? Oh, right next to this village. But we only need 2. I will take more though because we do want a lot of cows. Yeah, you want to be in? Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, up you get. Up you get. I know. Come on, cows. There we go. Might take an extra chicken with me. Because if we're gonna have... Oh, who have we lost? Who have we lost? We lost you. No, there's no escaping your destiny. Chicken, if you want to join, you can follow along. Come on, gang. Come on, there we go. Come on. Come on, cows. There we go. Why can I hear a spider? Right. Come on, cows. I don't know why Minecraft animals seem to be moonwalking so much on leads now. It's quite funny. Up we go. Come on. Up we go. Up we go. Up and in. There we go. So first thing we'll need to do is make this so that they can't get out. So maybe we make this one stone. Or we could just make it actually out of walls. Maybe we try walls. Because I don't want it to come up too high. So let's do andesite, stone, stone brick, our classic combo. Then I think we do want to, oh, we could try tough. Do they have tough walls now? I think that's going to be too dark though. I think it'll be too dark. I think we want sort of lighter. We could even try diorite if we're feeling, you know. Kidding. I think there's no such thing as a normal stone wall. I didn't know that. Okay, well I guess we do andesite and brick. We'll give it a go. I think maybe the stone to break up all of these. I think that will look good. Alright. Let's sleep before anything spawns. But hopefully... Oh, yes. You can see the fireflies and how cute the firefly bushes look. Alright. Let's get some sleep. Did we not sleep? Then the animals can't break out. How am I feeling? How am I feeling about that? Not good. Maybe if these are longer and we have less sort of like corners. Maybe like this. I've just got to commit to it because we can add more green in to sort of break up all of this. No, I'm not feeling the walls. I'm not feeling the walls. I think we need to break them up a bit more. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna keep them in? Because I don't want it to just be too tall. because then that looks like this. And don't think that's right. The other solution is doing like that plus a slab on top, and then they can't jump up that. And I think that might look better, because then you can mix in bushes and you can mix in different bits instead of it all being the same. So we could mix that up a little bit and do it that way, because then it can be like this. Have like I think like that maybe looks a bit better. That might look better. I'm gonna leave that for now because it seems like we will need some more. Oh, hello, Charlotte. Welcome in. We are expanding our farm. So let's check on our crops, and we just need to keep going around and replanting, refilling these waters. Let's like that. That is going to take a long time, unless we could use some bone meal to speed it up a little bit. Let's check on the wheat field. So we'll just take some time, fix up our crops, build out the fields a bit. There we go. I think it's in this stage it's finished. Okay. Now we replant. And I think I want to leave a little area for bees. So then we'll have the area for the bees, because I think they pollinate the crops, and they make the crops grow faster, which is what we will need if we're going to fill out this whole area with wheat. It will take quite a long time. Let's just make sure we're not missing spots. Right, and let's... Oh. I'll just... if there's any spots that aren't watered, we're going to be filling in more areas for the water as we expand this way. We're just going to fill up this taller area to begin with. Okay. Let's fill this in. We have a little bit here. Okay. We might need another one this side. So we are planting crops. Making a huge wheat field. Because I just really love the look of like really big wheat fields in Minecraft. I think it just looks really good. Put down. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Oh, it's getting dark again. Can I just finish this little bit before it gets dark and creepers come to blow up my entire base? Let's hope so. One more. Okay. Right, we must run to bed before creepers come to destroy all our hard work. Let me just do a little overview and recap of what we've been doing so far. After I make some wheat because we don't have any food to eat. Alright. Make sure there's no creepers around. So today, so far, we have built this lovely windmill and we have marked out where our fields will be. So we've got a carrot field here, potatoes. This is going to be a little chicken area, so I'm going to build a chicken hutch. Don't you come and kill me. Then we've got our animal field. And then out the back here we're going to have a big wheat field with another little, like, small house, I think. And then that is going to be, I think, this farm completed after that. Right. Got some potatoes we can replant as well. It will take quite a while to replant all of these, but what we'll do is I will do some off-stream work to get the farms fully filled out. And I also want to design a couple custom trees because I just don't think I can design a custom tree on stream and have it look decent, so I'll probably need to do that in creative. Oh, custom trees are so difficult, or at least I find them really difficult, because they're really intricate and it's hard to do without being able to just fly around them. So I think what I will do for that is design that off and then build it in on stream. But I am definitely not a good enough builder to just freehand a tree. I haven't made many custom trees in Minecraft, but I've made enough to know that it is very difficult. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's replant these. We keep going. Then we need to do the interiors of all these buildings. But we're just taking it slow. This should be solving our food problem that we've been having with the amount of wheat we're going to be growing. So maybe another one here. Now I'm going to actually collect these pumpkins because we haven't got any yet. We're not going to do a pumpkin patch in this farm, but we'll do one in maybe the next area that we do. Or that one. It might be more fruit trees. We'll see. There we go. Right. I think it's looking good. And hopefully there won't be too many times we'll ever need this much wheat. So I don't think we'll need to get easy access to replant this. Alright, let's keep getting the water spots ready for when do random spots. I prefer things looking a bit more natural, a bit more random in their placement. You know, I don't want straight rows or perfectly lined up. A little bit of chaos. Alright, let's start with that side. There we go. Make sure we're not just going into the floor. There we go. So I think we'll build a proper well at some point as well. Because that will look a lot nicer than this temporary solution we've got. But for now, it will serve the purpose we need it to. We do need the light though. Because we do not want mobs spawning underneath. Okay. Got a nice farm coming along. And then I'm not sure, I think maybe we could get some villagers and then put some farmer villagers in that house. And then sort of have our different areas, have different farmers, different villagers and different villager types in different places instead of just putting them all in one big villager hall. Because I'd like to create reasons to come back to areas that we make. So I think, you know, if this is the main farming area, this could be my main food source, and then this is where I come if I need more bread. Also, I need wheat for mud bricks, because mud bricks are some of my favourite new Minecraft blocks. I really like the colour. We might make the path out of mud bricks. There we go. It's got water. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't wash away too many of the torches that we've got underneath to keep lit up. But we will see. We're going to need more. So let's come here. And then I think we want to build an archway here. I think that will look good. But it is on a diagonal. So how am I going to do that? Unless I just built it straight. But where's the fun in that? We'll try the diagonal. We'll try making the diagonal work. And if the diagonal doesn't work, we'll make it straight. We could make it out of a light wood, but I think we do spruce. I think we do a little bit of spruce. Maybe some stone. Let's have a look. These. Okay, this may be these. Be this. Maybe we do oak wood actually. I think that'll be nice. Something slightly lighter. Let's see. So we've got enough of them. Let's do a few more. And then, yeah. Then a lantern. That'll look good. This is gonna look nice. Trust the process, and this will look cute. Where am I headed? I'm headed here. So I want it to be... So how are we gonna make that? Well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should a temporary dirt tower to get on top. And we want like that. Does that look okay? We could make it extra thick and do this too. Maybe that's too tall actually. Maybe I want one. Maybe I only want it here, this height. I think I want it that tall. We can jump. Okay. There we go. What do I think? Is that? No, that's not right. Oh, what if I did? Okay, what if I did this? No, that's not right either. It would need to then be fully diagonal. Right, why we decided to work on a diagonal is my own fault. But I can make this work. No, I don't like it. We might just build it straight. Because that makes life easier. So I think we want it to be then... Well, it could just be a small. Let's try this. Maybe we want... Let me up there. Maybe we want trapdoor. Trapdoor, then... Okay, and then we add 1, 2, 3, 4. This... This is not sparking joy. Yeah, that looks good. And that can go there. How's that? How is that? Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, just a little entrance there. I think we made the diagonal. Just don't look too close. Yes. Success, if I say so myself. Are we gonna get chicken? Nope. Right. Let's replant the wheat field. And keep going. Actually, no, I do need these. This one. This one. This one. This one. There we go. And then Mr. Gast will be next week. We'll build his tower here. Happy little Gast. He's so cute. I honestly wasn't sure about them when they announced it. I was like, what's the point in that? But A, he's adorable and I would kill for him. But also he was really useful building the windmill. Oh. Because I wasn't having to build like crazy dirt pillars to get to the front of the building. So I think when it comes to building something that's sort of either floating in the air or, you know, kind of difficult to get to, they're actually really useful. So I'm quite... I think the Happy Gast is cool. It's just a shame he's so slow to get where we need him to be. But that's okay, he takes his time. He knows it's a Sunday afternoon and he's not got anywhere to be. Oh, that is something we're gonna need to do. We're gonna need to fill... Oh. We're gonna need to do that, otherwise there's gonna be this really annoying gap here, which I will not be able to live with. So we're gonna have to go back into our holes to fix that. But I think that's really the only place that will be a problem, because I've made it mostly flat. So we'll probably run into it here as well. So we'll need to come and do this one. Let's start with here. Okay, so it's not going to be as much of an issue here. Okay. It's just what we're going to need to do for this section. So we don't get that line of air where we're putting our wheat. That should cover that. So that was actually quite painless. which is surprising. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay, we'll let that grow a little bit more before we come back. Let's start doing holes on this side. Okay, field planting. For a relaxed Sunday activity. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. That should be enough. We'll find out if it isn't. Just doing this well in advance of us actually needing it, because it will take quite a long time to get all of the crops that we need to fill this completely out. But doing it in advance, it means when we get those seeds, we've got everything we need. And I'll probably do that off stream. What I might do, I might add in some more light sources throughout, so nothing can spawn and crample. Stamp on our crops. Alright. I'm actually quite happy with that now. Maybe I could add more trapdoors on it, just to give it a little bit of extra. I think it looks cute as it is. Yeah, I think it's really coming together nicely. Like the little archway that we built. What did you put in the hole? So what we're doing with the holes, because in Minecraft if you add water near crops, so when you till land, if there's water near it, it will waterlog like this, which is better for your crops for growing. So it's just a way for us to make sure our crops grow nice and good. We're being a good farmer on our lovely farm. I'm just putting random holes of water in, which we could hide. I know not everyone likes the look of them, but I think it's okay. We're a farm. We should look like a farm. Okay, I think that is all of the holes filled. So we're going to have a really nice big wheat field sort of as the backdrop. So let's get rid of this as well. Okay, now that's all ready for planting. Let's put these here. Let's go get our crops which are coming along. Oops. Okay. So we just want to pick out the ones that are already grown to get extra seeds. Keep planting, and the more we do it, the easier this becomes. So we're just keep planting. Oops. I want to add some bees in as well. But I think for bees we need bamboo. So maybe we go on a little... Oh, we also need silk touch for bees. Or we could just build them in advance. We'll see. We could put some light sources in. I think like some... We can do pretty simple lamp design, sort of in this style with the oak wood. It's just bringing in another light tone throughout the area. Look cute. We could do it even in pale oak. You're right, Mr. Gast. We could do that, and we might. See how our carrots are doing. Download a mod just to make the field planting a little bit easier since we will be doing so much of it. That's the great thing about Minecraft. You can just add some mods in if you want to. Because I did also think about fast decaying leaves. Because that's something that does annoy me sometimes, is when leaves take so long to decay as I'm trying to do something. So we're building our fields, we're building our crop fields up. So we've got, let's see what let me go in floaty head mode. So we're building up the farm. So this back one here is going to be our big wheat field. We've got a field here for our animals. We're just working out how we're going to do the fence for them. Yeah, we built the windmill at the beginning of today. So I think we've really got a nice... We've got the windmill here. Then I think we're going to build another little cabin here. We've got a carrot field coming along here. Potato field here. Then we might just have a little chicken coop there. But it is looking pretty good. I think I'm going to extend the flower field as well. Just bring it up. But I think it's looking good. And on the map it looks nice as well. Our house is, I think, really coming along quite nicely. I'm quite proud of it. Our little farm, our first area. So this is going to be our farming area. And then who knows what will be next. I have a few ideas, but no firm plans just yet. But there's only 2 more buildings I think I want to do in this area. Which will be our gassed tower, which I want to put here, and that little cabin here, which I might put some farmer villages in. Oh, I need to do more water for this area. Need to do some water holes. That should stop our crop plants from drying out. There we go. Oh, don't eat your crops. There we go. So the potato field should fill out quite quickly. Let's do one there. And another one here. That might cover it all. That might cover the whole area that we're building. And then I want to build a little chicken coop, which I think I've built one before in another world, and it looked really cute. So I might try and find that one in one of my other worlds to see if I can bring it over, because that will look very cute. I think right now we get going with our crops. Did I not get... Oh, there we go, seeds. These not watered. That should be fine. We just keep... This is the grind of a big wheat field, but very peaceful. Okay. Okay. I've got to think of what to put inside the windmill as well. Again, we could put more villagers in there. That's never a bad idea. And then I think maybe we go on a little adventure, swap things up from the farm, and go and find some bamboo. I want to add some more. Some more hay bales, just about. Add another one here. There, I think that's all we need. Just some hay bale bundles. And we got some for the cows as well. Maybe like that. There you go, Mr. Cows. Chicken hatch. Just put that there for now. So I think we go on an adventure to find bamboo, which I think there's a jungle over here. So I think we don't take the horse with us and we go across the ocean. So we've got a boat. Now we've got everything we need. Might be getting dark, so we will maybe just wait until it's daytime. And we'll get a new set of shears as well. Okay. There we go. Like this. Like this. Oh, we got some new shears. There we go. Got everything we need for a little adventure. I know it's exciting, Mr. Gast. Except it's dark and scary, so we will be going to bed. So I think in between streams I'll do quite a bit of off stream work to see if we can get this section finished in the next episode. Sort of get prepared, get everything we need together to do the interiors, to do the gas tower. I'll finish off the fields because there'll just be a long time of planting and replanting. And then we can always leave it and come back to make improvements and make changes in the future. But I am very happy with how things are going. I think we've got a really nice first base going in our first location. And then maybe, I don't know, depending on what we do next stream, we might then do the Ender Dragon and get an elytra. Maybe not. Maybe we'll leave it a while longer. We spent 2 hours looking for tulips. We travelled all the way down here to find tulips. And they were right here. That... Alright, that's slightly devastating mentally and emotionally. Look at them all. Look at them all. Taunting me. I bet if I turn my render distance up a little bit, I could see my house. Mocking me. Well. Just gonna throw myself off this cliff now. Oh, how depressing. Alright, we want to head sort of straight in this direction, actually. Because we are looking for bamboo. What would be good to pick up is this some kelp. If we want to build an elevator, this will be a good thing to have. Right, let's keep going. On an adventure. A bamboo adventure. I think it's across the ocean. I guess maybe we don't have to do a play without an elytra for a while. Because I like using different transportation. I like using the boats. We could build a nether roof hub and sort of link our locations through that. That might be a good idea as well. So going this way. Can we do the water trick with this shader pack? No. Can't see. Right. There we go. We found a jungle. Now we just need some bamboo. And actually the jungle might be where we build next. I want to try a very different style in our next location that we build. I want to try something very different to what we've done this time. Lovely. Got bamboo. Cocoa beans. Oh, if we had seeds we could get ourselves. Like, this is looking nice for what I want to build. So we've got some bamboo, but we're also do a little bit of scouting for the future. What I'm wanting is a river in a jungle. And this river is looking so... Oh, look at these chickens. They're warm chickens. Oh, that's cool. Like, our different areas will have different mobs in them as well. So even if we have another chicken area, they're going to be different chickens. Let's do a little excursion. Oh! And different coloured pigs too. Cute. But this river is looking quite promising. It's getting quite wide here. Oh good. I've never seen a shipwreck that just looks like a boat. Okay, that's fun. This just looks like a boat someone's built. Let me get through, please. What have we got? Some iron, some emeralds. Iron nuggets. Lovely. Nice little find here. Is there anything in the other chest? Some paper. Stuff that we don't really want. Then is there a chest up here? Oh, we already got that one. Alright. Well, this, I like this area. This jungle river might be perfect for what I want to build next. Which might be a small village. So maybe like more houses instead of a farm. I don't really want the jungle slabs on this. Yes. I wish I could make little marks just to note where I want to be. Oh yeah, that's a bit more bamboo than I want. No, that still works. But I think particularly this area, I think really works for what I would like to do. Yes. I will start making plans for that. Once we have finished our current area. We're not gonna abandon what we're doing. Start something new. I would like to get them they don't need to be 100% finished, but at least mostly finished before we leave and travel to new areas. I want to give us reasons to go back, visit places we've been to, places we've built, sort of make, instead of making one extremely detailed area, make multiple sort of maybe smaller areas. I know some people can build multiple cities, but I think we can start with multiple villages and sort of build up from there. Ancient city. Well, there are ancient cities in Minecraft. I'm not sure if they're the one you're talking about, but they have underground ancient cities with scary wardens. Oh. It's the wrong button. There we go. We're back home. I think I would like to build in a maybe ancient Greek or Roman style, or ancient Egyptian, and do like a desert city. I think that will be really cool. Like I say, I have so many ideas in Minecraft that I want to do. I would love to do a sort of an Egyptian themed village, temple, city. There's more tulips to taunt me here as well. I think that would be a really cool. Let's go around. A really cool thing to build. I just have lots of ideas. Like I say, I've always dreamt of doing like a floating magic school. But that might be a long way in the future once we've got more farms, once we've got more resources, better equipment. Let me go this way. Hopefully we can get home before it gets too scary. But I am excited to build in all kinds of styles, try all sorts of different things. Because I never want to build in just one style. And I don't want to just pick styles that are like the, I guess, trending styles in Minecraft, which I guess our first location, our first area is that, because this I think this sort of Tudory style of our house is quite popular right now, but it's something I was comfortable beginning with for our first house. Right, which should be just over this hill. There we go. Oh, I can see some monsters outside our house. But if we just run past them, that'll be fine. Don't you trample my crops. No, just going to bed. I'm just going to go to bed. Right. I'm really quite scared of the creepers that were outside. Okay, that's fine. Just don't want creepers blowing up our house. And there's like 3 of them. Stay back, you green little bastards. I do not want you blowing up my house. Blowing up my hard work. We really need to light up our house a bit more. Is that one dead? Right. I think creepers are fun. I just really don't want them blowing up my house. Looks like they've already trampled my crops. And that's just quite rude. There we go. So bamboo, we can make our kelp can go in there. Bamboo goes in the wood, but we want scaffolding, which I think is this. No? Scaffolding. Okay, it's that. There we go. So we want a couple. I'd like maybe 1. 2 bees. Yeah, that was where we'll have bees in here. Then we'll have some bees in our fields as well. I think we'll just do them in the wheat field. I think we'll leave the other fields as they are. So do some here. And we just want a couple. We don't want too many. And we'll do a third over here. So then when we get bees, we'll put little bee nests on here. So then in the day, the bees will come and pollinate all the fields. And that's really cute. Right. Let's clear out our inventory a little. I could put some bamboo in the greenhouse as well. Like that. I think spider eye, cocoa bean in foods. You're all in here. Scaffolding can live in here as well. So, could we do some hanging pots? Do we have any clay? No. Hanging pots will be cute though. I don't want to overwhelm it. I think that's I don't want it to be too much, but that looks good. Do we have any glowberries? No. That's nice. I think that's cute. A little bit of yellow. Yeah. Stunning. Absolutely. Cheddar Gorge. Oh, what am I doing? Field. Work on the field. Then we need to get silk touch. But it's just how we get silk touch. Oh, the wind is a bit gusty. Sorry if you can hear the wind outside, but this room gets quite incredibly hot because we've got 2 PCs running. So we need to keep the window open. But it will be autumn soon. I mean, it's already September. Maybe we should plan a Halloween themed build to do for October in Minecraft. That might be a fun idea. So I think what I'll do, maybe what I'll do at the end of each area that we finish, I might do a bit of a video tour of each. I think that would be cool. There was a YouTuber I've followed that did that kind of stuff, and I really like their videos. So maybe we'll do something like that to cap off the area and showcase it a little bit. Okay, oh, we've got 64 more. We can really get planting. Fields are slowly coming together. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I think it looks really nice on the map as well once you start adding in different colors. So I like that we've got different roof colors. We're adding in different sort of, I don't want everything to look the same, but it looks cohesive. I think that's what I'm thinking. Like I want it to work together, but it's not all samey. That is my goal. Alright, let's do our potatoes and carrots, and then I think actually we're coming up to 4 hours, so I think we might call it on the stream soon. And like I say, for next week what I'll do is I might do a bit of extra off-camera work. Plan the tower for our happy Mr. Ghast. Finish off planting all our fields so they look good for the next stream. And maybe do a little bit of tidying up. Get everything ready so then we can finish up next week. And we'll be ready to maybe call this area finished soon. There's a few things we need to do still, but I think if I do enough planning, we will be able to get that done in the next stream. So then we can move on to our next adventure after that. And also let me know if you liked, obviously if you're watching the stream, if you liked this music more than the just lo-fi background music. I'm happy to work with either. I think it's just it adds to that chill out vibe that is what the Sunday Minecraft stream is all about. I say as I'm about to kill these fools, but they aren't appreciating the vibe. Right. Just a little bit of violence to end. Don't want your crossbow. To end the chilled out stream. We actually managed to go all this time without any violence. But those guys ruined it. And they had to pay. But I think we've done quite a... Ooh, wrong door. We have done quite a lot today. I'm feeling very accomplished in this area. I think we're very, very close to being able to call this complete. So thank you to anyone who's been watching along, anyone who watches the VOD. It's very appreciated. For Shadow Hearth Gaming, Princess Charlotte will be doing the final episode of Alan Wake today. I believe it's the final episode, and I am incredibly excited for that, so I will definitely be in the chat for that one. We will be then me and Mimosa will be back tomorrow, and we'll be playing some Dead by Daylight. I don't think we'll be doing the PTB again. We are very much enjoying the new killer, and we are very, very happy that they have put the brakes on the proposed anti-tunneling and anti-slugging changes. So that's good news. But I think we will be playing the normal game again tomorrow. I think 2v8 will have ended by then, or it might be the last day of 2v8 tomorrow. 2v8's already ended, I think. So we'll be playing some normal game for tomorrow. And yeah, that will be it for me, at least for now. Oh, it ends tomorrow. Okay, so I think tomorrow then we'll be doing our final 2v8 games before that finishes. So we'll probably be doing open lobbies, or we might do some duo killer. See how we're feeling. But yeah, thank you for everyone for coming along, joining on the chilled out Minecraft journey that we are on. I look forward to seeing everyone in chat later for Alan Wake, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for more Dead by Daylight. Alright, everyone. Thank you very much. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.